Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's still your one and only Ijoma Nwoke, and today I am here again to talk about something good and healthy for your marital relationship. Okay, if you're just joining me or you're seeing me for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel and leave us a comment. Okay, I have other interesting videos for your viewing pleasure. All right, today we're going to talk about 7 secrets to a healthy marital relationship. Okay, yeah. So number 1 is trust. You know that every relationship is built on the foundation of trust. All right, so there are certain things, certain attitudes, certain behaviors that you put up that would erode the trust of that relationship, especially when you begin to cheat or when you begin to hide certain things from your spouse. Okay, that can greatly affect the trust in that relationship. Okay, so there should be this kind of openness, there should be this kind of vulnerability, there should be that level where your spouse is protected, their innermost thought is protected. Okay, they feel secure around you. The next one is friendship. Okay, you have to have this friendly relationship, all right, where both of you are like good friends. With friends you are very vulnerable, with friends you are free. Okay, you play with each other, you rely on each other, you share things in common, you share secrets. Okay, yeah, so there should be that friendliness. So try as much as you can to befriend your partner. You being friends with your partner will help a great lot, because you need that companionship. Okay, you need that warmth that friends bring in relationship. You also need that vibe, that comes with friendship. So sometimes you guys should have that, create that atmosphere where you can actually relate as friends, so the relationship won't be boring, because it's a long journey, so you don't want to be bored. That's why some people go out seeking fun, because either the person you are in that marital relationship is not bringing a lot of fun to the relationship, so you want to go outside of yourself to get it elsewhere. So try to create that atmosphere, fun atmosphere that friends are known for. Okay, show emotion and be vulnerable. Now this goes out to the men, because naturally women are emotional. We don't hide when it comes to how we feel. Okay, and we're quick to express our feelings, and sometimes this helps us a lot. But sometimes men, you want to toughen up, you want to show that you are a man. Sometimes you're going through a lot, you're going through stress, difficulty, the woman does not know, because you are trying to bottle it up, because you're trying to show that toughness of a man. No, sometimes show that you're a man. Sometimes be broken. Okay, sometimes be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, because vulnerability brings connection, and that brings me to the next point: vulnerability. Okay, bringing yourself to the point where you can share certain deep secrets about yourself. Okay, being open enough to talk about how you feel, talk about things that you feel that only you knows about it. Okay, being able to release some deep emotions, some deep things about yourself, that brings connection. And though it works in both ways, because if there is no understanding and love, sometimes it can be weaponized. Okay, so I'm sure you get to that comfort zone where you and your spouse can be vulnerable to each other, right? Because this is very, very important. And I want to read something from the Bible here, which is very, very important. Like in the book of Ephesians chapter 4 verse 32, it says, be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you. So you have to bring yourself, show that empathy, show that emotion, be kind to each other. All right, be kind to each other. It is very, very important, and this is going to help your relationship a lot to thrive, because there will come a time where you will need to empathize. Sometimes you don't need to explain anything. Stop excessive explanation. Just try to feel the pain. Just try to sit in silence and listen. Just try to put yourself in the shoe of that person who is hurt, or who feels down, inadequate, or however. Try to show that yes, you understand how it feels, okay, and then you can explain later. All right, now the next, like I said, is respecting one another. Okay, now this is vice versa. Sometimes men cry out for respect. I need respect, my wife does not respect me. We know that the greatest need of a man, okay, is one of the needs of a man is respect, and God has made it so. You are designed to be like that. And for a woman, we need love, and that's why God said to a woman, submit to the man, because without respect, submission will be very hard for a woman. Okay, yes. And then he says to the man, love your wife. Now, when you're showing affection, when you're showing care, when you're showing love, when you are paying attention to the need of this woman, you are actually showing respect. Okay, and respect and appreciation goes pari passu. That makes your spouse feels loved, appreciated, valued, seen. Okay, yeah. Then the next is appreciation. Now appreciation is so good, both in times of difficulty, both when you guys are good. Showing appreciation helps a lot. It opens many doors. Okay, just like God demands that we show worship, we show appreciation for the life and the things he has given to us. We are also made in the image of God, so we humans as well, we also desire appreciation. Appreciate your spouse when they do the little things and then the bigger things. All right, appreciation is very, very important in that relationship. Now, also make your marriage a priority. All right, yes, you put your marriage first. Whether you have kids or you don't have kids, make your marriage a priority. Now, I understand that some people feel that being accountable with your time, with your resources, and things that you feel that are personal to you, it looks like seeking consent. Like, let's say for instance, you have to go spend time with your friends, and then you have to first of all call your spouse and then tell them you are gonna be here at so time doing this and doing that. Now you feel, how can I go seeking consent? I mean, it's me. See, you're married, you're no longer when they say two becomes one. So I feel that your spouse deserves to know where you are, what you're doing with your time and your resources. Some people will say, it's my personal, my phone is my property, this is mine. Nothing is yours anymore, because two have become one. There should be no secrets. Okay, whatever that will put you in a place where you feel uncomfortable leaving certain things for your spouse, you should avoid being found in those places. You should avoid those things. If you know that there are things that you're hiding in your phone that will make your spouse uncomfortable, put those things away. All right, yes, so you can be more free-minded. In fact, to make yourself accountable, give some of those roles to your spouse. Let's take for instance, you're a public person, people message you a lot, you have to meet people and all of that. You can assign your spouse to take some of the calls, some of the messages, and then people know that yes, both of you have access to your gadgets. There are people who may want to send some secrets, like some stalkers, like some people who who may be crushing on you or something like that. Because that you're married doesn't mean that other women are not seeing you, other men are not desiring you. Do you get it? So sometimes they may stalk you, they may send you some kind of messages and all of that. Maybe you didn't want it, but they came for you. But then knowing that your spouse has access to your gadget will put them away. So you live that kind of open, free life. It's going to help you to become more accountable and more protected from the rest of the world. So remember that none of these things should exist on its own. You have to bring it in holistically to the relationship. Yes. Then the next is compromise. Yes, sometimes you have to compromise, you know, your standards. Sometimes you have to compromise to allow your spouse fit into your schedule, fit into your life, you know, fit into whatever you have structured for the relationship. So sometimes when you're making plans, leave a space, and that space is where compromise comes in decision making, in your choices. You know, you don't allow your decision shouldn't just be yours alone. I heard a man preaching. He said that a man should take all the decisions of the house. Whatever you say stands. That makes you a man. Men should become men. And I was asking, the woman that you're married to, is she a 1-month-old baby without, you know, without a full developed cognitive ability, brain? She has no brain. Okay, God did not give her any wisdom. She just came empty. So you just need to be throwing all the jabs, all the decisions, and then she goes yes. I mean, I don't think that's it. You know, you should be more happier when your spouse is able to contribute to ideas, bring up initiative, you know, come from a place of support. That's what I call it. So you shouldn't feel scared when your spouse is contributing, you know, to discussions, to things that would improve your home. I mean, both of you have come together to build a family. So it's not just about you, brother. But for women, I tell women, don't insist so much, okay? Except when you know that this one is really for the benefit of your spouse, and then your husband is just trying to be a man. You know, men, you know that there are times you know that this is the truth, this is how it is. I mean, this is it, this is the perfect idea, but you just want to be a man. You just want to say, dismiss it, and then let it just be that you are the one who came up with the decision. But in the end, where does it take us? Is it a win-win situation for all? Is it something that will improve the family? You need to consider some of these things. Then lastly, though not the list is quite long, but I'm just going to stop here, is show physical affection. Okay, yes, that intimacy is very, 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 very important. You don't need to let your bedroom life dry up. Okay, put some spice in it. You know, try as much as you can to be more intimate with each other, because that is the warmth that you need in that relationship. Physical affection is very, very important. Physical intimacy is very, very important. It helps to strengthen the foundation of your relationship. It makes you feel loved, it makes you feel accepted, it makes you feel valued in that relationship. Okay, it helps to connect both of you, because some of the hormones that you release when you hug, when you kiss, when you guys are sharing beautiful moments, like oxytocin, like dopamine, helps to bond you two. Is a bonding agent. So you need that. You need to release that from time to time. You need that connection to happen, you know, so your bond can be strengthened. So I just want to take it here. There are others that you can do, but maybe next time we're going to talk about it. If you have watched this video up to this moment, it means you are enjoying it. So please do subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe, and then leave a comment with us at the comment section. Tell us other things that can improve marital relationship. All right, so I'll see you again in my next one. I love you. I remain your one and only Ijoma Nwoke Igolonwa Nyoma. I love you, and bye for now.